Hello and welcome to the seventh gate, the root chakra. And the tone for this chakra is C. It's in the note of C. The bija is Lam, L-A-M. And the mantra is Om Parishakti Namaha. And Om Parishakti Namaha gives homage to the divine essence of being, that primordial life force energy that is within all of creation, that is the manifestation of creation. Para means that which is beyond the supreme or transcendent, and Shakti is that life force energy, often likened to the Great Mother. And the root chakra is what roots and grounds us into this divine, primal life force energies, living and breathing within all things, every single one of us. And it is important to remember that when we do this toning, with whatever chakra we're toning, we might find that we have a weakness and some tones that are missing. And by the way, I should say that the root chakra is probably the one that is missing most. I see this with the majority of my clients have C non-existing or very, very lightly coming out in the voice spectrum analysis when we do this. You may or may not, but it is probably the most missing note by and far. So it's good to keep that in mind, because you will find, most of us do find that the tones that are missing are the most challenging and difficult for us to actually tone with the voice. So as you've gone through this and you've gone through each of the gates, you just notice which ones you find challenging, and those are the ones I would recommend doing maybe a little bit more than the others. And of course, you're always going to do the one that is up right now. So right now we have C. And the other thing that's important to remember, that as we're toning, I know I've said this before, but I feel like it really can't be said enough, is that we are not calling in a note or calling in these qualities, the energy and the essence of the qualities of the root chakra, which is groundedness and clarity and stability and that ability to discern and to stabilize ourselves within our awareness and within our being and our body and our action, and to actually manifest and create. That is not something that we're getting, it's something that's already living and breathing within us. We just have these distortions through our habitual patterning, through our deep-seated core beliefs and perceptions and traumas, creates distortion. So we're kind of like the sun is always shining, even though there's clouds. The sun is always shining, regardless if it's night or day or clouds or not. It's always shining. So these qualities that each of these chakras emanate are always within you. They're here now. So we're just clearing away any distortion, and we're setting our alignment to embody that and to center and bond within that. So keep that in mind. And because this is a challenging one, I'm gonna have my little ukulele here. I recommend that you use your pitch pipe. If you haven't been, really use that pitch pipe, tune it to C, go to the C on it. The ukulele, if you have a singing bowl, that's fantastic. If you have it in C, that's great. You don't need any of this other than that. I do recommend the pitch pipe. There is a link, I'm sure you have it one by now, but if not, you'll find a link on the class page for one that's a really good, simple, basic instrument to have. This tiny little thing, it fits in your pocket, you can take it anywhere with you. It's a really great tool to have with this practice. And as always, absolutely essential to have your tuning at the chromatic app of whatever. And again, there's links. I'm sure you already have downloaded one that you've been using, and this is essential. The pitch pipe, or having a tuning fork, pitch pipe, guitar. If you're a musician, you can use your piano, flute, any kind of instrument will work, harmonica. And the point of that is to feel the resonant vibration, to actually literally have that sensation. So as you're plucking the string of C, I can feel that. I can feel it in my heart. I have it on my heart. And normally I would just take it down to my root and visualize that root chakra, or whatever chakra I'm toning. You can hold it close to there. You don't have to. It's not necessary. You're not going to mess anything up. We're just feeling into that. You're feeling it in the fingers. You're feeling the vibration coming off the instrument. If you're blowing in your pitch pipe, you're feeling it on your fingertips, a lot of nerve endings there in your mouth, your throat. You really want to get that. So if you don't have any of these things, just stop the video right now and go get them. And if you do, just have them handy and turn your phone off if you haven't, so you won't be disturbed. And come to sit in a comfortable seated position. Just going long. And we're going to be chanting Lam. I have chosen some music that is beautifully in the tone of C throughout, with the Lam being chanted in the background for us to use. So have your app ready and your guitar, and feel free to, it's important that if you are using a little ukulele or guitar or any instrument, that if you already have it in tune, so check that, maybe stop the recording, make sure it's in tune. You don't want to be fussing with that during the meditation. And you have everything ready. You can light a candle. You can have your journal there as an energetic connection to the work you've been doing with the chakra. And just elongating your spine, closing your eyes, and just taking a couple deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And just bringing yourself back, bringing your soul back from anything you have been doing before this moment. And just releasing and letting go of anything you have to do after this meditation is over. Allowing yourself to come fully into this moment, fully into the body, into your breath. Inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling completely. Bringing out that exhale through the mouth, squeezing it out. So the more we exhale, the more inhale will naturally come in to the lungs. Taking a few more really deep breaths. Exhaling wherever you're at. Deep, deep, deep inhale. Pausing at the top. Exhaling completely, squeezing all the air out. The eyes closed, just dropping your awareness down into the root chakra. Just feeling into your connection to your root chakra right now. Noticing anything, just taking a note. How you feel. If you feel connected, maybe there's a little sense of disconnect. Maybe there's like a little black hole, you can't really figure it out or sense it. Maybe you feel really grounded, rooted, and aware. Or somewhere in between. There is no judgment. This changes each time you do this meditation. You'll have a different relationship to the root chakra. Wherever it is right now is absolutely perfect. You just want to bring that awareness. Just bring awareness to how you feel emotionally, And just bring awareness to the mental, the chitta-vritti, that mental mind chatter. Notice if the mind is really calm and serene or if it's very turbulent. And again, there's no judgment, it's just an observation. And just observe the relationship between the mind, the emotions, and the root chakra. Anything you can observe. And if there's not much to observe, that's okay. Then note that as well. Note any feeling, sensation. Sometimes these things are beyond words. They're more of a state of being that can't be described. But you know, well, you have a relationship to this. We are always in relationship. And then picking up your pitch pipe, and I'm going to spare you. I'm not going to be blowing through my pitch pipe. So picking up your pitch pipe and turning it to C, the note of C, making sure the fingers are not covering any holes. You have every finger on top, you have your thumb underneath, holding it to your mouth, taking a long, deep inhale through your nose, and then exhaling through the mouth, long, steady exhalation, feeling the resonant vibration on your fingers, pausing, inhaling again, and just doing this a few times as I talk, exhaling out, feeling that vibration in your throat, on the lips, the fingers, noticing how it echoes even after the tone is gone. You can feel an energetic frequency in the air, in your body from the sea. You just do a few more rounds. And ideally, you want to exhale long, deep, smooth, even exhalation for 10 to 15 seconds. And sometimes it takes a while to develop this breath, but it's important that it's long, smooth, even, as much as possible. Feeling that, connecting that tone to the root chakra, through the color red, feeling at the base of your spine. And just taking a moment. Feel the vibration. And just placing your pitch pipe down. And the frequency. Notice any shifts or changes that have occurred. Just been doing those few simple rounds on your pitch pipe. And then picking up your app, holding it close to your mouth so you can pick up the tone. And letting it a little low so you can keep your eyes somewhat closed, maybe only a third open, so you can stay in a meditative state. Your awareness with the root chakra, grounding into the earth. Inhaling, and as you exhale, just reaching down beneath the spine, down through your cushion, down through the floor, the subfloor, the basement, to the second floor, depending on where you're at, just going down and down to the foundation, to the rocky layer, moving down through deep into the core of Mother Earth, feeling that deep connection you have to a beautiful Mother Earth. then silently doing a few rounds of Lam. Then imagine it in the tone of C. Root chakra, rounding down to the center of the core of the earth. We'll do one more silently. Exhaling long. Listening silently, feeling the vibration, and just observing and taking note. Saying a little prayer of intention to anchor this frequency deep within your being, to activate the ground, the center, and align. And may this rooting and grounding, awaken and enliven all the chakras, waking up your awareness, your consciousness, opening up the heart, the mind. Returning to this as often as you can remember throughout the rest of your day, and coming back to this, knowing that this is always available to you. So while you're standing in line at the grocery store, walking, making dinner, having a conversation, all you need to do is to bring your awareness into this alignment with that intention, and it is done. So thank you so much. It is such a pleasure to share this with you. And if you have any questions, you always can reach out anytime. And namaste. Thank you.